Hello everyone, in the last episode I talked about some functions for integers and strings where we had to do string replace, and then here on the numbers where we had to do numbers count and to generate the random numbers. Now in this episode I've made it separate for arrays because I just want each and every one of you to get the concept behind arrays. So when you hear anything like arrays are more like a variable of which those variables they are able to store multiple data in the same line. So the arrays are only separated by the commas and are added using either the single quote or the double quotes. So here we go. Let me create a basic PHP. I want each one of you to be doing to watch first, and then you continue this on your own. I've already created the files for arrays.php, and here I'm going to say names is equals to array function array, and then here I'm going to say comfort separated by comma. As I said, arrays are only separated by comma and must be added in between double or single quotes, but here I'm using double quotes. So here we have comfort. If I want to add another value, I can say John, and here if I want to add another one, I can simply say Vada, because there is a name here in Zambia. And here I'm going to say Tzenge. Yeah, Tzenge is also a name here in Zambia. Okay, so we have some values for arrays, comfort, John, Vada, and Tzenge. Please be in mind that when you're dealing with arrays, the count starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. So here all I can say is this is index 0, 1, 2, 3. So when it comes to arrays, here we are counting up to 3. We are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3. So here so this is all about arrays, and let me do something. So if you want to modify arrays, all you can say is, let's say edit edit comfort let me say edit value 1 as the array, and here I'm going to say names this, and I'm going to say 1 here, which means not edit. So here I'm going if I say name 1 is equals to Jackson. I'm using some British names here. Okay, so name, so here if I say names Jackson is equals to names index 1 is equals to Jackson, which means we are going to modify this Johnny to be Jackson. So here, as I said, if you are dealing with arrays, you don't have to use echo, but if you want to print out multiple data, you need to use print r, and then you say names. Okay, let me check from my browser. Start localhost PHP lessons. Okay, so here PHP lessons. Okay, so here we go, and I go to PHP lessons arrays. Here we are. So here it's showing array 0 is equals to comfort, array 1 is equals to Jackson instead of John, but it is Jackson. So here if I comment out this one and I refresh, we will see that it will show John. This is just a way of doing things if you want to overwrite. And if I want to overwrite the last name, which is Tzenge, which is, so I have to count 0, 1, 2, 3. So here I do 3 is equals to, let me add Sibale. Sibale is also a name here in Zambia, Sibale. So here, as you can see, 3 is Tzenge. So if I do that, it should be Sibale. So here we have two modifications, Jackson and Sibale, so which is 2. Okay, so here if you want to delete some arrays, all you have to do is create this here this one. I'm going to say for showing data, I'm going to comment this for showing data. So if I want to get rid of one, let me say I want to get rid of John, so all I can say is unset names names, and then the index. Make sure that you are good with the index. The index tracks down. So here 0 1. So if I add 1, it's John. Let me try to refresh. Here we go. So we have 0 2 3 0 2 3. We have deleted 1. If I want, I can even get rid of 0 1 2 3. If I want, I can even get rid of 3. So here we go. So here we have only two values, 0 and 2. 0 and 2. Yes, 0 and 2. Okay, so away from that, if you want to count the number of values in an array, then you need to use something called count. Okay, so here all I can say is let me create a variable called count arrays is equals to count, and then here I add names, and then echo count arrays. So here's the difference between print array and echo when you're dealing with arrays. Because the array data is more than one, so here the count arrays, it will just give us a number to say, oh, we have 3 4 etc numbers. But when you use print array to just show many values and just a number, it should show a single number. So here we have 4, yes, which is true. So here 1 2 3 4, this should be, let's say, the number of users in our array. So it's showing we have 4 names here. Okay, that's all I can teach when it comes to arrays, but that's not all. And I'll recommend you guys to check out from w3schools.com and then arrays. So that you need to make sure that you know indexed array, associative, multi-dimensional sorting arrays. Yes, I want you people to know all of these arrays. Okay, otherwise I only wanted to teach the basics about arrays. Thank you people for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, invite your friends.